Hey, welcome to the group. This is our first week together, and I'm excited to explain how this is going to work, what this is all about, and to get everybody going and motivated and encouraged to post and to be active. Okay, so the purpose of the group. So we post pretty much every day, whether it's a picture of what you're eating or a picture of your workout spot or a picture of, like the screen before you push play, whatever it is. You post workout done, I ate a healthy meal. It could be small, it could be long, it could be asking for help, it could be encouraging somebody else, a shout out, whatever. We want to motivate each other and encourage each other. The important thing about encouraging somebody else, the important thing to remember about encouraging somebody else is that it will motivate you to continue on your own journey as well. So it helps if you are encouraging and motivating to somebody else to stay on track because you recognize what's important and you recognize how to encourage somebody else. Okay, so perfection is not required. So yes, the goal is to post every day and the goal is to be motivating and encouraging, but we all have bad days and nobody's perfect. We all give into the treats every now and then. And in the beginning, especially when you're not perfect and when you're falling short a little bit of what your big aspirations, your big goals are, you're less likely to post because you're a little bit ashamed or you feel a little bit guilty. That's like not allowed. This is a no judgment zone. Everybody's on their journey. And in the beginning, it's going to stand out to you more than later on because you're going to recognize later on in your journey that the treat here and there isn't going to derail you. It's your overall habits that are going to keep you on track. So, for instance, I make sure, and this is something I want everybody to focus on, I make sure that my kitchen is always stocked the way that is the healthiest. So I have like an A, a B, and a C spot. So my A spot is like eye level, hands reach, everything right in front of me. And everything super healthy is there. So prepared, ideally prepared, right? We don't always get to that. But so like rinsed grapes, rinsed strawberries, rinsed carrots, whatever, or peeled, whatever, diced peeled carrots. So you have your healthiest stuff where you can reach it, preferably prepared. In your kitchen, you're going to have like your produce that you don't want to go bad, that can't really be out on the counter. I keep things on my counter that can be on my counter, like citrus and apples and bananas and things. And in my pantry at my eye level is, again, the things that are the healthiest or the things that we get to the most that are the healthiest. And in my B section, I have the things that we don't get to as often or maybe things that are reserved for a particular meal or whatever. And in my C spot, it's the stuff that like I never get to, that I never get to more than once a week. I keep my chips in my C spot. I keep anytime there's soda pop in my house, which is like never, but it will be like around birthdays and I'm not even the one who buys it or brings it in, but I will keep that in my C spot. And I'll keep like hot cocoa mix in my C spot because it's full of sugar. If I'm going to make cocoa, my cocoa is actually in my A spot in where I have all of my pantry goods. And I've got some stevia and I've got some coconut sugar. I kind of go around, I go between the two. And that's how I make that. So it's like I keep my healthiest options in my A spot. And so I can guarantee you that if you do make that one change right now, today, you'll be much more successful because even when you do give into the treats, even when you do reach into the freezer to the back where you put the ice cream, it's not going to happen as often as you think it might. Okay, the other thing that you want to make sure to do is make sure that you have a 6 foot by 6 foot workout spot. So it doesn't matter where it is. It could be in your room. I have a spot in my garage and a spot in my room because it gets hot in Texas and I don't always work out in my garage. My garage has like the pull-up bar, but I also have a hang-up pull-up bar in my room. Because honestly, I can't work out in that kind of heat. And until I can afford an AC unit, I've got a spot at 2 different places. And if you only have a small little place, then your living room's the spot. And if there's weights in your living room and people come in and you're kind of embarrassed because you don't know how to arrange the weights so they look nice, like at least they know you work out. So, like the best way to put it is like heaviest to lightest and just put them in a line and it looks great. So people see that and it's fine. The other thing that I want to focus on in this group is why you started, because especially when we're together in this smaller group, this is the beginning and this is when it's harder to make the habits because we're still like starting. Like, so you see the meme that floats around that says motivation gets you started and determination keeps you going or habit keeps you going or however it is. Not really. Let's just say why. Your why is so powerful that it will get you to the point that you've created the habits that you're trying to create. So go back to the message where you messaged me and you told me why now, why this was the time for you, why you were going to do this, right? Like why you answered my questions or why you did it, like why you're here. Go and print that out or write it again today and post it where you see it every day. Post it on your bathroom mirror or above your head if you have a lower ceiling, or if you have a ceiling that's straight. I can't really do that to mine. And read it every single morning when you get up. Read why you're on this journey, why you started, why you were motivated to do this now, make this change. And that will keep you on track better than you think. So you're still going to feel like you need to be perfect. Like that just happens to most people in the beginning. That's not required. Honestly, if you say, hey, I had cookies at my friend's birthday party last night, like no one's going to judge you. This is a judgment-free zone. So do it. Like tell us about it, because also telling us and being aware yourself will help. It will help you be a little bit more honest with yourself, and you'll be a little bit more honest about what you really want, and you'll make more effort to follow through better in the future. And so that's not saying that like I still give into treats. I still have treats and I still have bad weeks and I still have bad days. That doesn't mean my overall habits are bad. That just means every now and then, like I'm at the birthday party or like the holidays, I have the treats. Like I just don't have as much as I used to. This last Christmas, I was like so proud of myself because I finally got to the point where I knew how to be satisfied with a taste or with a small brownie instead of like 5. And that's what we're trying to achieve here. We're trying to achieve better habits, better lifestyle, and better awareness of your body, better and more positivity. So that's the last thing that I wanted to focus on in our group is yes, it's a positive environment. We're motivating, we're encouraging, and we're focusing on our why. The other thing that I want you all to do is focus on positivity, like positive thoughts, not, oh, I don't want to be fat. We're not going to think that. I want to be healthy. I am healthy. Start telling yourself that every day. I am healthy. I am strong. I am good. I am positive. I have abundance. I am prosperous. I am wealthy. Whatever it is that you want to be, you are. Just say it. Just say I am. And if you have to write these things down and put them so you see it, if you have to make a vision board for yourself of all the things that you are or that you will become because you're going to follow through with all of this, do it and share it with us. Share with us like how you did it. I have it written down on a file that I see every day. And my husband and I talk about it all the time. We talk about like we are this, we are that, we are good parents, we are patient, we are loving, we are enduring. And that's not to say that we aren't any of those things, but we definitely need to work on those things. And that's our aspiration. Our aspiration is to achieve these things. So we wanted to be debt free. And so we kept on we didn't focus on debt though. We didn't focus on we are debt free. We focused on we are free. We are financially free. We are financially stable. We are this, we are that. So we focused on that and we just paid off. Like the only thing left is our house. And it's not like we make astronomical amounts of money. Yes, we've been very blessed, but we've been blessed because we've been working for it. Like our eyes are single to this goal. And so the same thing will apply to us here in this group. We will get it together. We will be positive and motivating and focusing on our whys. And it's one step at a time. It's one day at a time. Have a workout schedule. Have your workout spot ready. Have your kitchen ready. And take this week to really decide that this is it, that this is what I am now. And I am not going to go back. And you'll have the discouragement. You'll have the days where you're like, oh, I could have done so much better. I just gave in to all of this stuff. But so what? Like we all do it, but understand that it's not going to derail you overall. It's just a bad day and it's gonna be better. And so take that and to take everything that you've learned here we want to focus on, the posting, yes, and we want to focus on the positivity, the encouragement, like I've said before. But most of all, love yourself and love this process. This process is going to change you into somebody that you want to be and that you've imagined being. That's why you reached out to me in the first place, or why you responded when I reached out to you. So take that to heart and think about this as you go throughout your day and as you get yourself ready. So we're excited, and I hope that everybody has had a chance to introduce themselves. If not, take this opportunity and let us know what it is that you want out of this. Put your goals out there. This group is just for us, and nobody else is going to see these things. So put it out there, and let's just encourage each other along the way. All right, bye.